T, Cheryl, Virginia. Oh, sorry, just trying to read the people. Virginia, Jackie, Deb. Hey everyone. The weather's taking a turn for the worse again. I know maybe some people were on my tour today. The weather turned crap just as I started the tour, and then we're stuck in a queue. Despite me coming like hours ago, they've hardly let anybody in. Hey Barbie, how you doing my friend? I've been stuck in a queue for ages, despite arriving early. Hopefully, hey Natasha, welcome again my friend. Hi Barbie, we're stuck in a queue. I came ages ago and then they've never let anybody in until just now. We had to go through one set of security and now we've got to go through another set of security. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. I think I'm quite close to the front. Ah, Barbie, thank you. In the chat there, by the way, that's a programme for tonight's event. So if you want to open up that programme, copy and save it and open it up on another device, email it to yourself or something, or open it up on a larger device, a tablet or something, so you can see what the programme is. I'm not going to be able to talk quite a lot tonight, so bear that in mind. Susan, Rebecca, Susan, again. Lina, Tina. The good news is I've got a full signal so far. Hi everybody, the weather forecast is terrible. Luckily it just stopped raining just now. So that's quite good, but yeah, the forecast is horrific. But it can change, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Bear in mind it's a fire festival, so it'll be a bit of a damp squid if it rained, but the thing is, they use petrol, I'm assuming. So the flames should be okay, not regardless of the weather. So hi everyone who's joining, Rick. We're getting closer to the front of the queue. I'll show you some good views in a minute actually. Catherine, Penny, Deborah, welcome. Buenas noches. They're letting in people slowly. Janet and Guinness. Hi Ev, hi there again. Jennifer. Hazel, hello Hazel. I'm stuck in a queue. They never let nobody in. It was supposed to start at 7:30. They didn't let anybody in the queue till 7:30. We went through one set of barriers and now we're going through another one. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. I'm quite close to the front actually. Hello there, let me know where you're from everyone. We've got somebody from Ireland, America, Canada, Vancouver. There's some nice views, look over here. You can see it into the Firth of Forth. That leads out into the North Sea over there. Hello Ruth, from New Zealand. Welcome to Dunedin, Edinburgh. Dunedin is named after Edinburgh. There's 11 Edinburghs around the world. Ivana. Yay, Tish, how you doing? Que pasa? Quinn. Hola, buenas noches. Introduce yourselves in the chat, by the way. I won't be able to speak too much tonight. Once the thing starts, I'll not be speaking too much, so it'll be too noisy. So, but you can, obviously converse with each other in the chat. We know how some people are housebound actually and they can't get out. And that's what the joys of Hago has done the last year and a half, is made us more aware of people who can't ever leave the house or can never travel again, or they can't communicate with many people. So it's a good way to chat, isn't it? Hey Adrian, how you doing my good friend? And Sir John, woohoo, welcome back to Edinburgh. The weather was terrible today during the tour. The signal was terrible. I don't know if it was a problem with Hago. But tonight, so far, I've got a full signal. Victoria, is that British Columbia? The BC, I've got relatives in the BC. Chilliwack. So we're slowly edging our way up through the... cool. Yeah, I've got relatives in Chilliwack. But I've never been to Canada. I've got a good friend watching tonight as well, Barbie. She's in Nova Scotia. Halifax, Nova Scotia. Barbie, hi Tish, hi Christoph and Barbie. Welcome everybody. Yeah, please feel free to chat in the chat tonight, everyone. It's going to be quite loud. There's going to be nudity on display, by the way. I hope there's no ladies out there that'll be offended by looking at sexy male bodies. mind that in the review, you know. It's not me. Remember I done a striptease once on air. That was hilarious. I done a tour from my house one day, and at the end I put on the full Monty tune, you know, the striptease one, and I pretended I was stripping off, but underneath I had a Hey Go t-shirt. Deb, this is going to be 2 shows, so Deborah, this is going to go on until my phone runs out of power. So about at 9 o'clock it's finishing, but then it's restarted again just right after it. I have to put it on in 2 different tours for just people in different time zones and stuff, so the tour will be going from 9 o'clock, what's this, 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock till 10 or whatever. We'll see what happens with the weather and my phone power and so on. Hi everyone who's joining. People from all over the world. We're moving forward again. Unfortunately, the trees are blocking most of the view. We can see my house from here. This is a tour where we get to see my house tonight as well.
Spread out, use the whole path, guys. 3 lanes up there.
Where's the start of the lanes then? Let's go. 5 out of 5. Hello everyone. Sometimes I might miss the chat or who's joining. Yeah, let mind I'm trying to multitask tonight. Wow.
They'll get them scanned.
Oh, I've got to get our pass scanned. I've got a pass. Hopefully it's a quick process going in here. We've got too much further to go. Yeah, it costs them £16 to get in tonight. £16.50 or something like that. Yeah, it's not a free event, unfortunately. Yeah, they have to regulate the tickets to control the crowd capacity. Yes, certainly, Susan. I'm on the top of Calton Hill in Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland. I'm just waiting in a queue. They never let anybody in. There must have been a delay getting in. They'll start telling you information in a minute. So hi everyone who's joining, thank you so much. Thank you, welcome to Edinburgh. Calton Hill, the Beltane Fire Festival, celebrating the new spring equinox. May Day, tomorrow, the 1st of May.
Can I just get you checking your backpack, sir?
No bevy, buddy, no bevy.
We've got a faulty scanner over here. Can we get another one over here ASAP, please?
There we go, that's us on everyone. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Ah! Hey everybody, that's us in now, welcome. Buenas tardes. How's everyone doing, everybody? Yeah, that was the second security check. Look at the views, everyone. Remember I sailed out on the Three Bridges cruise. Look at that. That's where we were. What are you doing?
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. It's where I always be.
This is my signature tune. Look at this. Is anyone here for the first time? In the middle of the screen at the bottom is a round white button. And to press that button, You take a postcard. So press the round white button now, and you can take a postcard. And you then save it to your device. You download it and save it to your device.
Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home.
Julianne, a trier guide. Welcome to Edinburgh. Hopefully you can learn possibly something from me.
I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll
Who recognises the Loveless Hobo? The homeless Canadian dog. Look at this. Isn't it spectacular views?
maybe tomorrow I wanna
Look at that.
settle down.
Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on.
There's a world that's waiting to unfold. I'll just
That was one of my favourite theme tunes of all time, The Littlest Hobo. Yes, this is the time signal here in front of you, Nelson's Monument it's called. It's based on an upturned telescope, as you can obviously spot. A lot of the monuments up here were built after 1815 to celebrate the end of the Napoleonic Wars, including a replica of the Parthenon here, Natasha. There we go. They ran out of money halfway through. And it never got finished. And it's now called Edinburgh's Disgrace. We've got a monument of, a replica of the monument of La Cassette as well. La Cassette. There you go, take a postcard of that. And we'll take it round, you get one of that as well. If you see three ladies in neon yellow hoodies, they may be friends of yours, Leslie. Let me know. Carol Sue, you always make me chuckle. You always make me smile when I see you during my tours, Carol Sue. It's always a pleasure to see some of my regulars. Oh, look at this, what's the food van we've got? Pizza. Oh, look at this log-fired pizza, man, I'm starving. Log-fired pizza, man. That's one of the Airstream caravans that's been converted. This is the old observatory. See this was the observatory. These buildings here. It's quite loud actually, I'll move away from that. Oh, bratwurst as well. I'm starving. I might at 9, when I finish this tour at 9, I might try and get some food in between. Hey Sam again, lovely to see you. Sue, Janice, Myra, JB, anyone else who's joined? Got Nelson's Monument there. Practice taking your postcards if you haven't got any, by the way. Anyone here for the first time? Just let me know. Yeah, in the middle of your screen is a round white button. If you press that, you take a postcard. But I'm going to let you... Ah, they've cordoned off the cannon. Look at this for a postcard, everyone. Get the postcard fingers ready, everyone. We're going to have some spectacular postcards tonight once the sun sets in 45 minutes. Look at Edinburgh Castle there, looking resplendent. So there's a nice postcard as well. Please, one way to help us, everyone. Hello, everybody. Buenos dias. No, buenas noches. That's a monument. I'll speak in a minute, everybody. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome to Edinburgh. My name is Paul. Just waiting on the 20 seconds till the tour starts. And we'll get going. Joyce, hello, everybody. Joshua. Thanks, everyone, for joining my tour. There's not a bicycle up here, is there? I just heard somebody ringing a bicycle bike. Hello, too. Welcome, Barbara. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining my tour tonight. This was just a last-minute tour put on. I'm not sure how tonight is going to go. The signal has been terrible today in Edinburgh. I was doing a tour earlier on, and I lost the signal regularly throughout the tour. and so far I've got 5 out of 5. So if I do have signal problems, I will keep on trying and trying. However, it might get that bad that I might just get cut off. You know what I mean? So bear that in mind. And as this tour finishes at 9 o'clock, the next tour starts just directly after it. So if you go back on, if you haven't already booked, if you go back on, and then I'll just continue the tour after it from 9 o'clock. So the weather has been quite bad as well, actually. The weather has been quite bad today. The weather this morning was beautiful, and then as soon as I started doing my Harry Potter tour, the heavens opened and the wind came down. So hopefully tonight the weather's going to be okay. So I'm just going to take you over and show you this this view over here. Some nice postcards. Look at this view. Isn't that stunning? Oh, by the way, just a reminder, this is a tip-based platform. I do all my tips for a homeless organisation called Invisible Cities. So all the tips tonight are going to Invisible Cities. If somebody can put a link in, if you can follow my channel, see at the top, there is a follow button. If you are not already following me, please follow my channel. One way to help us, apart from giving us tips, is to take postcards and then share them on Facebook Voyagers. Add me as a friend, Paul James Stewart. Hazel is going to put a link in the chat. The full programme is going to be, Hazel puts hi Sarah. Hazel's just put a link in the chat, and that is to the event programme for tonight, okay? So if you want to find out what's going on, download that and save it and open it up on another device. Once this starts, I'm not going to be able to talk much of the evening. It's going to be really loud, drummers and fire performers and so on. So bear that in mind. So I'll just let you get this. So if you can afford to leave a tip, please do so. And the tips are going to Invisible Cities, a social enterprise who train people affected by homelessness to become tour guides. How cool is that? And look at this for a postcard. Thank you for the tips already, guys. Look at this. I'm going to go over and get these people out of the way for you. This is where all the Instagrammers come. Oh, thank you, Hazel. Oops, quite slidey here. They're not letting us around there. Ah, well, here's one. Look at this. See the castle there? So please take some postcards, everybody. There's a competition on tonight. If you take an amazing postcard and post them on Facebook Voyagers, I will select the best one and use it as the cover image. So this monument here is a replica of a monument in Athens. Edinburgh is called the Athens of the North. Natasha from Athens is here tonight. And this monument is a replica of the monument of Lycosites in Athens. It's actually a monument to a philosopher during the Enlightenment period, Dougal Stewart. We actually have 2 of them. We actually have 2 of these monuments. Another one is dedicated to Scotland's national poet, Robert Burns. Hey, our national poet and all-round general cad. So look at that view, isn't that stunning? It's one of the best views in Europe, isn't it? Thanks for the tips, guys. It's all going to homeless people tonight. Hi, everyone who's joining. My name's Paul. And welcome to Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. One of the most beautiful small countries in the whole world. And look at what they've done here. Look at what they've put. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And look at this whirligig thing here. It looks like a poo. It's been nicknamed the Golden Turd. See it here? This is called the Golden Turd. And it actually follows me on Twitter. Hi, Casey. It looks like a chocolate jobby. In Scotland, we have lots of words for poo, and one of them is jobby. Aye, Adrian. Thank you, buddy. I'm not going to have much chance to talk about that tonight, so thank you. Anybody wants to put a link up. Hazel's put a link up in the chat to the programme for tonight, and if you want, you can open it tonight on a different device, or you can save it and open it at your leisure and read what all about Beltane's all about tonight, okay? Here's some of the performers down there. See down there? There's 300 performers tonight. And they're all volunteers. What's going on here? See this house here? Look at this. This is like a hobbit house. Look, this was the original observatory. See here? So this is 17th century. It's now houses. But that used to be the original... can I go inside it? No, it's houses, unfortunately. People stay there. Yeah, people stay in there. But that used to be the original observatory. Then they took it to over here. See here? So that was the next one. And now it's moved. It's now moved to another hill outside Edinburgh. Edinburgh's built on 7 hills, just like Rome. So there you go, there's another nice postcard for you. That's Nelson's monument. You see the cross at the top? Just before 1 o'clock, a ball goes up. And then at 1 o'clock, exactly, the ball drops. But half the time the sailors couldn't see it. So that's why they have to do the 1 o'clock gun from the castle now. But look at this. Take some nice postcards, everybody. So I'm going to move away from this view in a second. So please, once this guy in the red boiler suit gets out of the way. It's too short. The rope's too short. He's trying to cordon it off, but his rope's too short. Move out of the way of the postcards. Yeah, happy Beltane, everybody. There we go. He's out of the way. Good. Out of the way. It's starting to rain, by the way. I might have to get the umbrella out tonight. Isn't that a spectacular view? And that's the Pentland Hills. Edinburgh's got 7 volcanic hills. Is Karen English here? I never saw Karen coming in, by the way. Is Karen here? I know she's a bit tired today. She wasn't sure if she was going to be able to stay up and join. Hi, Ginny. Oh, Ginny, I'll just show you this view, by the way. You've just missed this view. Hi, Ginny. Ginny's another. We've got a couple of new guides here tonight. Beautiful Sarah and Ginny. And they're two. They've been long-time voyagers, actually. But there's a nice view for you. Nice postcard. So take some postcards tonight, and I'll choose the best one, and I'll use that on my website, okay? I'm on top of Calton Hill. The second, well, I think it's the 3rd highest spot in the centre. The castle's the second highest spot. And the top spot is the volcano over here. We'll go and see the volcano on this side just now.
Can I just ask you all to be on the other side?
We've got to move back now. See, we're all getting moved now. Oh, gee, it's just as well I come out and got the views for you. Cheers, buddy. So I'm going to go around now and show you the volcano at Forsake. The main procession takes part at sunset, by the way, which is 8:47 Scotland time. Okay, so that's when the main procession starts, and then after that there'll be all kind of different performers. There's 300 performers. Thanks, Hazel. That's a link to the programme, everybody, if you want to see what's actually going on tonight, because I won't be able to talk too much, and I'm sure some people might be glad of that. This is Beltane. Look at it. Yeah. It's kind of like pagan, isn't it? It's Gaelic, pagan, sort of Celtic. Yeah, so you'll see, oh, somebody's vandalised the Parthenon. Are you having a laugh? Somebody's vandalised it. See the blue spray paint on the Parthenon? Wow. How insulting is that? Gee whiz. So I'm just going to go up here to get you a nice view of the volcano, Athens, just to show you the highest spot in Edinburgh. 251 metres. So there's quite a lot of people. Oh, hello there. Hiya. Keep it warm. It's going to be cold tonight. The rain's forecasted as well. There are other people playing a bit of frisbee. Oh, there's a strong smell of a certain drug called marijuana. Whew. Gee whiz. Just as well we've not got smell-o-vision tonight. We'll be getting high together. I was going to go to Amsterdam and get high, And I had to cancel my tour. The day before I went to Amsterdam, I had to cancel my tour because they changed the isolation law. And I was getting taken on a cruise on Amsterdam with Lee and Mark. So look at that, isn't that a great view as well? How many other cities in the world have got a volcano handily located right in the centre? In fact, not just one, we've got 3. In fact, 4. Edinburgh's got 4 volcanoes. 4 extinct volcanoes in the centre. Because over there, there's 2. That's actually 2 volcanoes there. And they both went off at different times. They went off 350 million years ago, so we're quite safe. Scotland was attached to the equator at that point. Scotland used to be a nice hot country. Aye, we were actually separate from England once as well. We were in a separate continent from England. No, not now, Penny. We've moved away from the equator. It was 340 million years ago. Hi everyone who's joining. Look at these views. I'm just going to show you the Parliament and the houses of, what's it called? Holyrood Palace, where the Queen comes and graces us with her presence once a year in the end of June and has a garden party into which I've never been invited yet. Look at this. So you see the Parliament down there? That's the Parliament. That's the Holyrood Palace there, where the Queen comes and lives once a year for a week. And the Scottish Parliament. Oh, and there's another monument of the cassette as well. See it down there? That's the Robert Burns one. So we've got 2 monuments. Jeannie, cheek of her, Hazel. Jeannie, well, everything's supposed to have started by now. I think there's been a delay for some reason. Because it's supposed to start at 7:30, and as you know, it's past 7:30. So look at that. I'll need to put up my... Oh, I've got a new tour coming up, by the way, on Friday the 13th of May. The top 3 attractions in Edinburgh are Edinburgh Castle, the Royal Mile, and Arthur's Seat. I'm going to do the 3 of them in one tour. So I'm going to start the tour at the castle over there. You see the castle again? So I'm going to start the tour at the castle. I'm going to walk down the Royal Mile here, and then I'm going to climb the volcano, all in one tour. It's Friday the 13th. Edinburgh rains 191 days of the year. 2 hours it's going to take. Hang on a second, everyone. I'm just going to have to get my umbrella out. It started to rain badly. 1 second. I'm just going to put my gimbal down. The weather forecast is not good. It was so, you should have seen it this morning as well. I had a tour group this morning before my Harry Potter tour, and it was beautiful. So here we go. Thanks for that, everyone. Thanks for putting links up. I can't see everything that's going on. I'm busy. There we go. Hope it doesn't affect the fire show. Rosie's booked. No, it'll not affect it, man, because they'll use fuel. They'll use an accelerant like petrol or something, or some kind of something that they'll ensure that the flames will be seen. Yeah, because they know in Edinburgh it rains 191 days of the year. Oh, oops, pardon me, I'm just about falling here. There's something going on down there. There's flames coming up. You can see flames. Whoa. I'll move that out of the way, actually. So I'm having to keep my... See, I've got my umbrella up now, trying to protect it's getting quite windy as well. But yeah, there'll be people up the hill. There'll be people up the volcano watching this. There'll be people up there getting a free view. Look at that. Nice views, isn't it? But I was getting excited. I saw flames down there and I thought it was like something exciting. I think it's just another entry. I don't think it's actually anything. So obviously this is one of the zones here. So obviously this looks like there's going to be dudes flying through there. They're just getting ready just now. Oh. So this is just a nice walk around. so far it's been a nice walk. Let's pick it up. That's the joys of being a virtual tour guide in... Oh, there we go. What they did, man, they're going to attack people. Hi everyone who's joining. I might not be able to speak and keep my eye on everything tonight, bear in mind, because I've got to keep what I'm doing and what's going on to catch all the events and so on. And stay out of the weather as well. And Hazel just put a link up in the chat there, everybody. And that's a link to the programme for tonight. So if you want to see what's going on, copy and paste that link, and that'll give you an idea of what's going on, because I wouldn't be able to speak quite a lot of the time once things kick off. Oh, these dudes are doing, man, eh? They're like elves. These are like elves. Oh, there's a standoff going on here. By the way, follow my... Up the top it says follow. If you're not already following, follow my channel, please. And that's one way you can help us as well. And remember and take lots of postcards. And I'm going to choose the best one and put it up on my Facebook, on my page. Shrek. Paul James Stewart. Yeah, any guides on, put your link up. Oh, look at this dude. Any guides on. Oh, one hand, look at that, one hand. Yeah, if there's any guides, if you want to put a link up to your own channel, do that as well. But join the Hey Go Voyagers, add me as a friend, Paul James Stewart. And that's a link to the website, Sarah, as well. Thank you very much for that. We are part of Invisible Cities, and as probably most people are aware, they train people who have been homeless to become tour guides. How cool is that? So the pagans are out in force tonight. Thor. That's what Thursday's named after as well. Thor. Thursday. Oh, look at that, dude, man. Looks like somebody out of Star Wars. I've got absolutely no idea what's going on there at all. It's like I'm tripping on acid or mushrooms. In fact, there probably will be people on acid and mushrooms. Or they are. Bear in mind, chat away, by the way. Just chat to each other in the chat as well. Just chat away and have a laugh in the chat. It's going to be one of these tours where we're just going to have a laugh and interact with each other. And I've got absolutely no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anybody does. So we'll just have to go with the flow and see what happens, yeah. So we'll just go about and I know there's definitely something coming on up here. Yeah, at least you, by the way, see, that's the great thing about Hago, isn't it? Is we come out and get all the bad weather and the hiking and the walking, and we do it just for you guys. How amazing is that? And you get to watch all this like you're here, but you're in your own house. How incredible is that? Especially for people who are maybe housebound or can't travel, as much now. So isn't it amazing that you can just travel virtually on Hago now, and you can feel like you're actually here in the crowd. You know, well, we are here. You're here with me. You know, you just say to Nelson, at least, I know exactly, Barbara, because we're taking the hit for you. Do you want me to get the violin out? I'll get the violin out just now, and I'll start playing it for you. I'm trying to get the sympathy vote here. But yeah, it took me, Tina, beer and smokes on my deck under a bunch of oaks. Oh, well, I rub it in, why don't you? There's people here sitting drinking beer, and I'm outside walking in the freezing cold rain. Ha! The joys of being a virtual tour guide. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. Next week I'm going to Marbella, and I'm going to be in the sun. So yeah, next week I'll be enjoying it. I'll be in the sun. I'm doing some virtual tours next week as well, remember. So please join me in Marbella. I used to live there, so I know the area quite well. So please join me. I done virtual tours there in November last year. Some of you were there. So please come and join me in Marbella. Starving. I'm starving too. I've not had my dinner yet. Yeah, I'm going there just now. I'll be relaxed by your jacuzzi. Lydia, yeah, I'm going there just now. There's nothing actually happening. I'm just walking about, just showing the different views. But yeah, no, there is. This is where, sorry for moving a bit faster. See where the Parthenon is. The performers go up there. That gets all lit up and so on. Thanks, Jeannie. Yeah, there's people putting up links to the chat for tours and all that. If you click on them and whatever. So far, I've had a full 5 out of 5 for signal, which is good. Because I was a bit concerned that I was going to maybe not get a good signal. But there's press here and that as well. I'm streaming it live. To all over the world. But you can hear the rain. Can you hear the rain on my umbrella? Well, you can probably see the rain as well. Wow. I'll keep going as best as I can, everybody. So please stick with me. The wind and the rain is pretty bad. I've got a good microphone now, so my microphone should be okay for the wind. But yeah, stick with me if the signal goes as well. Oh, there's young kids here as well. There's young kids here as well. Thanks, Hazel. Just another link. Hazel's very kindly putting up and you'll see that if you open up the chat, you'll see a link there to a PDF document. It's basically the programme for tonight's event. So you'll see what's going on there. Beltane probably originated in Ireland, actually. Hazel's a tour guide from Ireland. It probably originated in Ireland. The Celts came from Ireland to establish Scotland, basically. It's also celebrated in Ireland, Scotland and the Isle of Man. Are you using mobile data? Oh yeah, but I've got 100 gigabytes a month. I never use any of my data. You only use this tonight will take about 2.5 gigabytes. I get 100 per month. So it's no, I never use all my data. Don't worry about that. I never use all my data. Ever. Welcome to everyone who's joining. Yeah, the Irish celebrate Beltane in the Isle of Man. Here's a couple of pagans here. Look. This guy's got horns coming out of his head. I'll try to get him in the picture there. Getting annoyed with all the photographs getting taken, I think. I don't think they look too happy about all the photographs they're getting asked to be taken. But why get dressed up then? Look at the views. It's been a bit darker and grimmer. So there's quite a few zones, so I'll just have to keep my eye on the zones. And I'll just I'll just make sure that I cover as many of them as I possibly can for you, you know. Because obviously there's something going on over there. Oh, here's my house over here. I'll show you my house actually. In fact, we'll go down here 1 second. Can I get down? I'll have to go on the path. It's quite slidey. I'm going to have to go down on the path, everyone. I'm just going to show you my hometown, Leith, over here. But I'm going to go via the path because I don't want to fall because I've got an umbrella in one hand and my gimbal on the phone in the other. So I don't want to fall. So I'm just going to show you the views over here. Oh, look, there's some performers getting ready over there. So there's another zone over there. Am I warm enough? Annette, yes, so far I've got my heated jacket on tonight. I wasn't warm enough today. I never had my heated jacket on and it went freezing when the tour started. But I've got my heated jacket on, so if I get cold, I'll just stick that on. So I'm just going to show you the views over this side as well. And yeah, pagans, everybody will celebrate it. But it essentially started in Ireland and Scotland to celebrate the May the Day. The new equinox, a new beginning. It's time to open up your windows. Open up the windows of your house and let all the old air out tomorrow. Clear your mind. As well, it's a time for new thoughts, new beginnings. Open up your windows and let all the old air out. You can see there. That's a restaurant. See on the right hand side, just to the right of the green dome there. There's a restaurant called The Lookout. I've not been, but it's supposed to be really spectacular food. And the views will be stunning as well, but look at this. We build our own fire. Yeah, and light fires away. Fires as well. Again, that's to renew. You see here, look at this. Look at the views, and there's my house. My house. I can't point out to you, but be rest assured my house is down there, and I can see it from here. And you see the island right there. In fact, there's Inchcombe. We've done a boat cruise. I've got a boat cruise coming up actually, and we've done a boat cruise was it on Tuesday or Wednesday last week, and we went out to an island, Inchcombe Island, and that's over there. So if you want to go on a boat cruise, please book my boat trip. It's on Thursday, the end of May, sometime in May. Can't remember when. But if you follow my channel, we go out into the island. The island's just over there in the middle of the Firth of Forth there. The boat goes out to see the island, then it sails back underneath the bridges and so on. So it's quite good. But look at the views. This is the second highest spot in Edinburgh. This is called Calton Hill. We're right in the centre of Edinburgh. And believe it or not, this is a gay dogging site. Normally there'd be gay guys up here looking for guys who are looking for other things, the same things as they're looking for. So if the cars come up, and if the car lights start flashing, you've got a hit, you've got a pull. But they'll not be up tonight because they're blocked from coming up. So look at this, thanks Jeannie. Ireland is just over there, a bit to the left, Ireland's a bit to the left. There's another island in the background, that's called Inchkeith, and that means the island of battles. Been lots of battles taken there, including Mary Queen of Scots and her mother built defensive forts over there. And this is looking down the east coast. So Joyce, we're on the east coast here. Ireland's on the west coast. But see that stadium there? Right there? That was formed by Irish people, Irish immigrants. And they formed a football team called... And look, here's a fire thing here. So obviously there's going to be a bonfire here. Don't think it's as busy as what it normally is. You would love a tour of the island. Joshua, I'm going to go on that island, right? But unfortunately the churches, the abandoned abbey is closed, right? And I feel a bit cheated, you know? Because you can't go and explore the abbey. And it's like, So I don't know when the abbey's going to open. But I actually got married on that island, actually. Hello everyone who's joining, welcome to the Beltane Fire Festival. It's been a bit delayed, I don't know what's going on. I think it's a problem with the weather or something like that. But just take in these views, everybody. Beautiful. Jeannie, was a fab tour. Yeah, it was a funny tour. I didn't know the tour guide on board was going to speak. They've got an automated tannoy system where the tour guide on the boat starts speaking, and I didn't know he was going to start speaking. So all the information I had, he started telling it. It was actually quite funny, believe it or not. Thanks, Joshua. Thanks very much for coming on my tours again. The boat, aye, thanks, Jeannie. Hello, everyone who's joining. You've joined me live from Edinburgh. The Beltane Festival is about to kick off. Don't worry, I've got another tour coming up. It starts just after this tour. So when this tour finishes, another tour starting, okay? Because the main procession is going to be starting at dusk when the sun sets at 8:45, 8:47. Yeah, dusk is 8:47. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. Oh, I'm just falling here. Unfortunately, the weather's... it was quite dry before it. But, yeah, unfortunately, the heavens have opened a little bit now, so we'll struggle on. See what we'll do here. We'll go back round and see what's happening over here now, see if anything's kicked off yet. The procession must be getting ready to start as well, you know. I don't know where they are. Unfortunately, we're not allowed in to have a look about before it, so we don't know too much. Welcome everyone who's joining. Oh, the weather. So we're just going to go through here. Oh, it's a bit busier enough. Quite a lot of people. Whoa. So welcome everybody, isn't it great doing virtual tours? You can join this live from your house, from the comfort and the warmth of your own house. And we're out here showing you it live, virtually. Isn't it amazing? It's a dream come true for me. It's a dream come true. There we go, Nelson's Monument again. Nice postcards you can take as well while we're waiting on the thing kicking off. Hey, Sam Guy, thank you, buddy. So you can tell now. All the vegetarians will be here tonight as well. The vegans will be here. The pagans, the vegans, the vegetarians, the pescatarians. I used to be vegetarian for... Oh, there's a man in a kilt, ladies or gentlemen. Whatever tickles your fancy. These people are sitting here. I've got a really good postcard. I'm going to see if I can move them out of the way. Good postcard coming up, everyone. Get ready with your postcard buttons. Unfortunately, I put a fence around the cannon. Vegan, pagan, yeah. I'm half pagan. So there you go, a nice postcard opportunity for you. So we've probably got about 5-10 minutes to go, and I'm sure something's going to happen. We'll go back round and see what's happening with the elves.
Nice.
Or whatever they're called round here. I'm not sure what they're called, but they look like I would call them elves. Or they're pagans, one of the two. I eat vegans. Yeah, I love animals, man. Yeah, I was vegetarian for 23 years, actually. 23 years. I had to move, when I moved to Spain, I had to eat fish. Because when I moved to Spain, oh, I did look serious, man. Oh. Oh. Let's join them. I'm just kidding on them with these guys, man. Let's go for a little walk with the Red Devil dudes. They're all looking at me. All the people in the crowd. I think I'm part of the TV, man, eh? There we go. Well, the winds and the rain's coming down now, man. Oh, be careful, they might turn nasty. They look friendly, devils. Well, there we go. I can't go any further, I've been blocked. Look, I can't go any further. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're right here anyway. Oh, I've come to a good spot. I've done the right thing, following them, looks like. There's a postcard and a half. I never thought I'd see this. Remember, postcard competition tonight? Whoever posts the best postcard on Facebook Voyagers, I'll choose one and I'll use it on my Voyagers Hego page, Hego Voyagers website thing. What a shame with the bad weather, eh? Hope they've all got their long johns on. Yeah, they're performers. Definitely. Oh, bell's ringing. Oh, here's a dude. Oh, here's that dude back. Oh, the wind and the rain's bad, man. Luckily, I invested in a good microphone, so you won't be hearing the wind, but yeah, it's quite bad. Look, you see, look. Hopefully they've got the long johns on, you know. Don't rely on that. See that hotel? See that building with the clock in it? Don't rely on that clock because it's 3 minutes fast. But you can see now it's getting darker now, isn't it? Watch out, the goblin is drinking Pepsi. I think it's more than Pepsi he's drinking, pal. Wendy from Scotland. Hello, Wendy. You think it's raining just as much in Falkirk, but it's not as windy. Oh, there's a couple of kills here. Hi, David. Welcome to Edinburgh, Calton Hill, the Beltane Fire Festival. The problem is we've not had any fire yet. The weather's terrible. Hopefully maybe that's why they're delaying it actually. Do you think it's because of the rain? Gee whiz, man. There we go. Try to get the Hobbit house here. It looks like a Hobbit house, doesn't it? I think it looks like a Hobbit house, that one. On the right hand side there. Oh! Gee whiz. The brolly getting blown about, man. Whew. Gee whiz. Welcome to the Athens of the North. Auld Reekie, as it says. Edinburgh's called Auld Reekie. There's at least 11 Edinburghs around the world. Isn't that incredible? And that's the old town and the new town. So it's separated by the train station and the gardens. So the old town is on the left and the new town on the right.
Oh my god, he's looking at me.
Oh, this guy's looking serious, man. He's coming towards us.
I know.
Oh, look, he's rethought it. He must think I look too hard. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. I'll take on the devil himself. I'm not scared. I've got Jesus in me. I've got a certificate to get into heaven. I've walked the Camino de Santiago. I've got a certificate to get into heaven. Oh, I do. When I go to heaven, pals, I just hand it to St. Peter. What's going on over here? Let's see if we can see anything. I just saw some flashing lights over there. Keep your hand on your sporran. There is a couple of people in kilts tonight, and I'll tell you what, they're brave wearing their kilt. I speak his language. So hopefully you're taking lots of postcards on this tour as well. That's the beauty of Calton Hill. It's probably this spot over here, see where I can't get to, just over there. Just past that guy, that's probably one of the top 10, probably one of the top 5 Instagram spots, maybe even number 1. Joyce, yes, I've got a certificate to get into heaven because you walked the Camino. If you walk the Camino de Santiago, you get a certificate, and you just hand that to St. Peter on the pearly gates, and you say, here you go. You don't even have to go to purgatory. You're straight into heaven. No purgatory for me. I don't believe in purgatory anyway. It's a man-made thing. Twaddle. Yes, exactly, Ginny. Absolute twaddle. Let's go over here now and see what's going on over here. I've got one hand on the... I've got one glove handy, the other hand's not got any gloves. I'm just making sure there's nothing happening behind us. It's just about a few minutes to go and something's going to happen soon. So we'll see what's going to happen. You're allowed alcohol tonight, but you're not allowed to bring glass bottles in tonight. Genie, aye, cafe on earth. Some people say that, don't they? They say that this is already hell. Some people say that. I'm an atheist. Life is what it is, exactly, Genie. Yeah, life is full of highs and lows, isn't it? You just never know what's going to happen. Sometimes you're on a high, and then sometimes you're low, and it goes like that throughout your whole life. And that's why you don't take the lows too badly, and you appreciate the highs when you get them. You know what I mean? Let's go and see if I can see what's happening up here. I'll see if I can get my gimbal above the crowd. I should have brought a step ladder. Ebbs and flows. Exactly, man. 1 second, everyone. Yeah, I'll need to find a better spot to come in with my camera for that one, man. Don't worry, I'll get us in there when it gets going. I'll just barge my way through and shout, press, press, press. In fact, I should have worn a high-vis jacket. I should have worn a high-vis jacket. These people are all volunteers, by the way. Let's go and see what the pagans are up to now. Oh, there's dudes up there getting stuff ready now over there. These are probably acrobats. These are probably acrobats by the look of them, aren't they? Maybe fire acrobats, actually. See, it's a fire festival. Oh, sorry, pal. Sorry, pal. It's like something like a movie, isn't it? Oh, gee, you've got the double typing in problem. Some people have got that. It types in for something twice. There's a few glitches on Hago. I had bad signal problems today. Hi, bud. Oh, a guy just came up behind me. One of the pagans came up behind me and looked at the chat there. These are all getting spied on by a pagan there. He came up behind me and stuck his head in my camera. Those naughty goblins. Oh, who's over on the Annette? Take it easy, Annette. This is nuts, isn't it? No idea what's going on whatsoever, but I wonder if they actually know what's going on. I'm assuming they do. I'm assuming it's a performance. I'm just being facetious. Is he having a crap? He's been frozen. I had to get freed. There's a TV camera guy right in the middle of them all. I'm not doing that anyway. They'll trip me up. I took part in a silent disco once, live on air, and I had to end up having to do limbo dancing. Oh, the rain's getting a bit heavy again. 1 second, everyone. Oh, he's a good acrobat, that guy, isn't he? Look at that. Sandy, way better off than your previous. You want to join? Hey, join in at home. Join in at home. Bye. Oh, the TV guy's gone. They're all waving to him now. What I'll do is once I go home, I'll download all the content from tonight and I'll put it together in a video. I'll edit it and put it together in a video and I'll show it from home. Hazel, thank you, Hazel. That's just in case you haven't got it. That's the programme of events for tonight. Hazel's put a link up in the chat, so you can download that as well and save it to a different device and open it up, or you can just read it at a later date, and that's going to tell you about all what's happening tonight. I can't read it because I've got two hands in use. I've got an umbrella, the weather's turned bad. Oh, Annie. You see here, they're getting this thing set up over here. And there's fire extinguishers, so this is obviously going to go on fire soon. Yeah. So you can see I've got a fire extinguisher, and there's a burner thing there behind it as well. Oh, here we go. What are they doing there? Oh, they're coming over here.
Pretty people, here they come, pretty people,
Oh, back away, I have to back away, he says, back away. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. Postcards, everyone, get your finger. Oh, look at that good man, he looks serious, eh? Don't mess with him. Wow, look at the costumes, aren't they amazing? Well done, by the way. Well done. Look at the costumes, man. Look at the effort they put into the costumes. Wow. Wow. Amazing costumes, weren't they? They're all volunteers, remember. They've put so much effort into the costumes. It's incredible, man. Take my hat off to them. Oh, they're all going away again. Oh, well. On you go then, pal. Eh? You're not hard anymore. Ginny. Oh, Morris dancing. I love Morris dancing. Are you doing a Morris dancing tour on Mayday? I'll try and join that if I'm not working. I'll try and join that. Oh.
There's a man filming. They're supposed to watch us, not watch us do that. That's cheating.
This is live all over the world.
Hello! Hello.
I'm getting told off by everyone. See the things we do for you, everybody. I'm getting pulled up by pagans all night, man. That's 3 pagans have pulled me up so far. Oh, this guy's there. He's definitely a fire juggler. Look at this dude. He's a fire juggler. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, so let's give it to the kid. They were going to chuck the kid to him.
Two children for one onion? Excellent, dear. Yes, good.
2 children for 1 onion.
Yes.
Sandy, your oldest son, a fire. They're amazing talent. The talent. Oh, here's Mysterious. What's Mysterious got on? Oh.
Steal them! If Dad picked him up and put him over the fence!
Oh, look, the dad's threatening the kid with chucking him into the people, the pagans, or the goblins, whatever they are. Oh, here's the fire juggler dudes coming. Come on, get the fire on. This is nuts, man.
Is this your first time?
First? Oh no, I've been before. Just not seen these ones before. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen in one of these things. It's just mental. It's great.
When you know them, they won't tell you.
Exactly. These are my kind of people. Thank you for sharing. No problem. I've got people from all over the world watching.
All right.
It looks pretty wet for a fire festival, yes. Unfortunately, just as the event happened, the heavens opened. Let's go for a little walk and we'll see what's going on over here, actually. Let's go and see what's happening, because where did that parade go to? Let's go and see. Oh, thank you, pal. Thank you, Major. 102, 106. Oh, here we go. What's happening here? They lost somebody. Some of them must be cold, no? Maybe that's why they're dancing about a lot, to keep warm. When are they going to start? Well, it's actually supposed to have started by now. I think the weather's kind of slightly delayed it. Just before the event started, the heavens opened quite badly. So I'm assuming that was somewhat delayed something. But don't worry, I'm just doing another tour straight after it from 9 o'clock till 10. So just straight after this will be another tour, okay? And I'll just keep going till the next hour. Okay? Hello. From Canada. Hello, everyone. This tour's going to finish quite soon, but I'm going to do another tour, okay? Just after it. So we're going to go back over here and see what's going on. Oh yeah. Cool. Do they wait until it's dark? Yeah, the main procession does. It should have started by now. Excuse me, everyone. Yeah, it should have started by now. I think the weather's delayed it somewhat. So just bear that in mind. The weather's turned really bad. I think it's actually slowly stopping a little bit. But yeah, the weather has been quite bad, unfortunately. Oh. What is the place for the yellow light? Over there. That's just the observatory. That's the old observatory. Any meaning of the characters? Here we go. Here's some of these dudes coming back as well. There's all sorts of it's mostly a pagan. It's a Gallic and pagan festival. Yeah, Neil, there's a programme in the chat. There's a link to a document, and that tells you all what's going on tonight. I'm having to walk about. There's so many things going on that I'm just having to walk about trying to catch what's going on. So I was trying to find the other dudes there. Well, I'll just go back over and get you a nice postcard, actually. There we go. Thanks for that, by the way. There's a link up to this. That tells you what's going on tonight. So if you want to open up that on a different device and read it, and that'll tell you a lot of what's going on. I can't read what's going on because I've got two hands, and one's holding my gimbal and the other one's my umbrella. So I can't tell you exactly what's going on. It's a live event. I've never been here to this event. It's like live, a one-off event. It changes every year. So you don't know what's going on. No, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but there's a document there and you can read that at your leisure and have a look at what's going on. And I'm assuming it's just about dark now. So this tour's going to finish, okay? So this tour's going to finish now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this tour. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for joining my tour. It's been great so far, but the action will start in a couple of minutes. So if you just give me a couple of minutes, I'll just finish off, and I'll get my equipment cleaned, and I'll restart the tour starting at 9 o'clock. Okay? So thank you very much, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you on the next tour in a couple of minutes. Okay? Just give me a couple of minutes, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Can we change places?